is something that I'm very proud of, something that we do at the Institute that no one else does, and that is it's the postgraduate support. So let me show you the marketing support we give you, because ultimately you having a qualification is only the first step. You need clients. So how are you going to get clients? Well, the very first place you're going to get clients is our own directory. You'll see here, the Institute of Applied Psychology, find a practitioner. You get this listing on this directory free when you graduate. So let's just look at this location. Let's look at CBD of Sydney, condition. Let's go with anxiety, search, and you'll see a range of people there. So ultimately, you can be on this website the moment you graduate. It is a self-loading process. We will approve you, and it costs you nothing. It's free. Yeah. So there's the first place, one directory. Then we have something called besttherapists.com.au. This is a directory for all types of therapists across the board, not just people who train with us, but you could potentially negotiate with your course advisor that you get onto this directory free as well when you graduate. This is a much larger directory, but allows for counselors, hypnotherapists, mental health workers across the board. So Best Therapists is another one of our directories. Then, if you're doing the hypnosis training, you will become potentially a Gordian therapist. So one of the things you're going to learn is the use of the Gordian pillars. This is unique to the Institute. Gordian therapy is a derivative of 4 key types of therapy, including metacognition, solution-focused, cognitive behavioral therapy. And once you graduate, if you become a member of ISPA, the International Strategic Psychotherapists Association, you can join one of the colleges that is the College of Gordian Therapists. And you would get a badge that looks like this one. It would be individually numbered. The cost of that extra trademark is $25 a year. And the good news is there's a directory off the back of this website as well. So you'll be listed under Gordian therapists. Then there's another trademarked term, which is strategic hypnosis. You could become a strategic hypnotherapist. That separates you. All marketing is about you separating yourself, appearing to be different, or I would prefer the term distinctive from others. Every badge you have that others don't have gives you a point of difference or a point of distinction. So you're not just becoming a hypnotherapist. You want to highlight that you're not everyone's hypnotherapist. You're not a common hypnotherapist. You do something called strategic hypnosis. And again, that's a $25 per year investment, and you will get this badge with an individual numbering. And what this does is, if someone else, some other competitor, tells people that they do the same thing you do, this indicates that they don't. In fact, if they keep doing that, if we can get it in writing, then we will give them a letter of cease and desist, because there's no way they do what you do. There's not another hypnotherapist on the planet that does what you do unless they trained here at the Institute of Applied Psychology. So that is for $50 per year. You have, at least in the first year, 4 directories you could be on within a week of you graduating. 4 different directories. The whole point of marketing in this digital age is to expand your digital footprint. Whereas we want to keep our carbon footprint down, we want to expand our digital footprint. So there's 4 directories, 4 different places on the internet where you can be found without you putting in any real effort. Then we have more. If you're in Sydney, you could be part of Sydney Hypnotherapists. Now that's a more exclusive directory. There's only about 12 people on each one of these sorts of city sites. And you would get a territory of about 5 kilometers across where no other graduate can set up next to you. We won't list them in the same site because we don't want you to have to compete with each other. If you look at your business as a hypnotherapist, you're not trying to be the hypnotherapist for Australia. Maybe you're in Baulkham Hills, maybe you're in the city centre, maybe you're in the Southern Highlands. I don't know where you're going to set up, but ultimately your business is largely local, 5 to 10 kilometres around you. Because what people do is they look for hypnotherapists and then they put their location in. So you could be in Sydney, you could be in Melbourne, you could be in Perth, you could be in Canberra, Brisbane, Cairns, Sunshine Coast, Gold Coast, Adelaide. So if we come back to Sydney, you would look at this, look at our services, because given that you have a number of people on the site, we can deliver a number of services. This also means that we can optimize for all these different services. So let's look at binge drinking. A simple 3-step process. Book a free discovery call up to 20 minutes where they talk to you about their issues and you decide if you want to take them on or not. That should be free. Then they come and do the work, come and do the hypnosis, and then they can walk away feeling the results. This is the quality of the website that you're looking at. So we've put a lot of time and effort into this. If you look at our team, meet our hypnotherapists, combined 65 years of experience, over 6,000 people seen, 120 different conditions, over 500 5-star reviews between them. So let's look at Balgala. We've got India here. And this can link back to your website. So now this is yet another link. So from very early on the piece, you could have 5 different links back to your website. Now, obviously, if your website isn't great, then you might leave this link out and just have them contact you directly. So book a free consult, and we would go to India and they would contact you to arrange a quick chat. So if you look at what we're doing here is we're giving you every opportunity to get access. Some people, even just on this very first website, have had 3 or 4 clients within the first month. Now, we can't guarantee you clients. It's not something that we're in control of, but the more you have a larger profile, the better chance you have. Then there's, of course, anything you're going to do. So the Institute's own directory, best therapists, Gordian practitioners, strategic hypnotherapists, and then the city sites are all options for you. The city sites are less than $50 a month, but you get a territory and you get individual email connection that doesn't have to go through your own website if you don't have your own website. So this is all prior to you even having a website. You could be getting clients through this. So we hope this helps. We know that this often becomes a point of irritation for people. They don't quite know where to get a website. If you want, we can also provide you a website. That's something that we also do. But this group of websites, 12 of them, is a starting point for you. Because we know something, that is that you're actually going to become a business owner, and your business is psychotherapy. If people can't find you, then you're going to be sitting there by yourself. So you need to get your marketing up and running, and this is the fastest way to do it, bar none. We've gone through a lot of expense and a lot of time and effort to make this happen, but we know it's worth it to you, because ultimately, currently I'm the president of the peak body, the Hypnotherapy Council of Australia. The biggest issue for most practitioners is that they're terrible marketers. They don't know how to set themselves up. The way their websites look are terrible. We're doing something about it. So always ask whoever you're looking to train with about their postgraduate marketing support. This is ours. All right, I hope this helps.